What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So, driving around in our Hummer H1 Alpha open top, which we unlocked in the last episode. So definitely go check that out if you want to see how to get this. But we're going to continue into the weekly Forzathon challenge. So, let's see what we want to do today. We'll go ahead and finish out the seasonal championships with Van of Steel. Let's take a look at what we need here. So we need van and utilities. It's going to be a D-class restriction. And this is a cross-country event. So I'm going to go whip up some van and utility vehicles, I guess. Throw some tunes on them, get them prepped, and I will see you at the start line for the Van of Steel Seasonal Championship. Alright, here we are at the entry of the Van of Steel Seasonal Championship. We're starting it out with the GMC Vandura with the classic A-Team paint job on it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Doing solo. The reward for this is just the robot emote, so it's nothing like super duper crucial that I want. So we got 2 sprint races and a circuit there. Huh. It's very interesting. I set up 3 cars. So I set up the GMC Vandura, the Sandman, or the Holden Sandman panel van, and then I also set up the Morris Mini Traveler for D-Class, but I don't see that on here for some reason, so we'll jump into it and see if we can use it in the final race. If not, we'll just repeat one of these. I don't know why. Or we may go buy a new car, because we didn't really have very many cars that could actually qualify, so we'll be able to see, you know, what we can actually use as we race against it. Before you started out, make sure you're driving against the highly skilled drivatars, so that you get the 3 stars and, you know, that big reward being the emote in this instance, but just make sure you're doing that. It looks like we can use a Ford Transit van. That might be the only other option. So, I may have to tune up one of those. This is going to take a while because it's D-Class vans. So, I may do some fast forwarding here and there, but for right now, I will go ahead and throw the share code for this van up on the screen. The D-Class vehicles are not very fast, and when you put them off-road, you know, they really don't go much faster. But, you know, the van doesn't seem like a bad choice so far. It seems to be handling its own. I mean, we're just racing other vans, I guess. So, that was a rough landing. So, but I will throw the share code. It would have been on the screen. We need to go down. I didn't even see that. But we do have a Discord server for the channel. A link for that is down below in the description. If you want to go check that out. Anytime that I record a video with share codes for tunes, they definitely go onto the Discord server as well. And sometimes you might be able to get them on the Discord server before you actually get them in a video. But every Wednesday I do go through, or not Wednesday, every Thursday I go through and make videos on all of the new seasonal events. So if you want to see that, definitely get subscribed to the YouTube channel. I'm actually going to do this pretty effectively, I guess. Not doing too bad. But the Discord server is also a place where you can kind of connect with people. So there's sections on there for tunes. You know, you're more than welcome to share tunes. I'm not looking to just be a monopoly up there and, you know, me being the only one posting tunes. Wow, that like almost stopped us, that poll. But there's places to, you know, find teammates for like the trial events and the seasonal playground games. Or if you just want to find people to play with, it's a good place for all of that. And, you know, it's just going to continue to grow. And that's, you know, what we're excited for, especially with, you know, Horizon 5, I want to say around the corner. It's only 4 months away almost. So, I mean, 4 months doesn't seem like, or seems like a long time, but it'll be here before you know it. So I hope to have a good, community going into that, a good size community going into that. Just to have a ton more things to do. Hopefully the servers are better on Horizon 5, to allow for, more play and just having fun with other people. So let's go ahead and jump into our next race, which is down here. We'll go ahead and knock out this circuit race. And then we'll go set up a Ford Transit van, I guess. Alright, so here we go in the Riverbank cross-country circuit in our Holden panel van. Or Sandman panel van. The tune for this will be up on the screen if you want to check it out. And don't be thrown off by the weird bumper in the front. Pretty sure they just threw that on so that they can maybe be able to throw more power onto it. Because as you throw that bumper on, it adds weight, which reduces the PI level, which allows you to, put some more horses under the hood. And speaking of a hood, the thing is massive. Alright, that was a good turn. That felt good. Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if you can see the bumper over the hood cowl, or the cowled hood, or whatever it's called. You definitely can. Definitely big enough. Alright, so got 3 laps of this again. There might be some fast forwarding, or maybe just skipping to the end, because we're out in front, and we haven't even completed a lap yet, and it doesn't seem necessary to make you guys wait, 2.5 more minutes over something that literally just gonna be doing a circle. This thing definitely can hold its own. So if you are looking for a single vehicle, can't talk today, to do these challenges in, or this challenge, the Holden Sandman panel van. I don't know if they did that on purpose. It just sounds like it was done on purpose. But this car is definitely a good option there. This tune on it, it's handling this off-road circuit at least like a dream. I may just go ahead and use this in the last event, not worry about making a transit van. Alright, let's rewind that. We didn't get enough air. But I don't know how we didn't get enough air. And we're like the fastest vehicle on this route. So make sure you cut to the right a little bit there. But yeah, I think this is probably the way to go. Just because, look how far the Drivatars are behind us. We're still going ridiculously slow because it's D-Class, but this is definitely probably the best car, I would say, for this. So definitely go check it out. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end, and then we will jump into that last event, and we're just going to go ahead and use this, just so, really the transit vans obviously aren't that good, and you're probably better off. Oh, what did I do? I hit the wrong button. I tried to go into photo mode, apparently. But yeah, the transit vans probably aren't faster than this, even with, a good tune thrown on them, since this is a car, essentially. So yeah, I'll see you as we approach the finish line. Alright, we're taking the final jump of the course finally. Basically a 4-minute race. Just feels like forever. So there we go. Cross the line. We absolutely killed the Drivatars. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the final event. Like I said, we're just going to continue in our Holden Sandman, just because it's probably the most ideal car or vehicle for this event. So, alright, so here we go on the Beachview Cross Country. This is a sprint race, which is nice. So we'll be able to see how this kind of handles, not necessarily a circuit style event. I'm assuming it's not going to have any issue just because it is, just a ton faster. than any of the other cars that the Drivatars are in. So again, I'll throw the same share code up if you want to use it. Definitely worth taking a look at, and like I said, it's probably the best vehicle that you can use for this event. So I'm just hauling right now compared to the Drivatars. The only issue I can see is, you know, this one's obviously more cross-country as far as it goes over a lot of different terrain, so we'll see if it causes us any issue. Just make sure you get your braking in. Auto control a little bit out of the water there. And we're halfway through the race. This one at least goes by faster. That's kind of why I like sprint races more. Especially with the seasonal events. If there's something you have to do a circuit race for that's not a seasonal event, you can always like create a blueprint, you know, and make it 2 laps or 1 lap even, and not have to worry about going around in circles, you know, 3 times to get the same kind of result. But for the seasonal events, you know, they are by default 3 laps, so you kind of have to do it. So 3/4 of the way through at this point, though, so we're looking good. Running through the beach plaza, beach huts and such like that. Just making sure that our, you know, Ghostbusters advertising is going, and making sure we're getting what we paid for, you know? Oh, this thing's a little slidey on the sand. Not to be unexpected, though. Or which is to be expected. I don't know how you'd say that. But here we come up on the final straightaway, and we are just plenty ahead of the Drivatars again. So definitely use the Holden Sandman. It's obvious it's gonna be your best option. So alright, there we go. 60 points there. So Vanna still is completed. Again, we'll get 3 stars here because we did do the highly skilled Drivatars. If you're only getting 1 or 2 stars, make sure you check your difficulty. And there is the robot emote unlocked, plus we'll get the 40,000 credits for completing the championship. Alright, but there we go. That's the Vanna Still Championship completed, and I guess how you unlock the robot emote if you don't have it. I mean, really, I just did that so that we would get the completion percentage towards the new series and the summer season. So, you know, wasn't really in it for the emote, but that's what we'll end this video there. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you found the video helpful, definitely leave a like on it. Definitely get subscribed if you want to stay tuned for future Forza Horizon 4 content. Go check out that Discord link below. Join the Discord, you know, get active on there. I try to be active on there as well, you know, just interacting with people, but definitely go check that out. But other than that, we will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.